Here we have the Cherokee Limited Edition. We're gonna walk up the front. We got your tongue up to go up, down to go down. You have two 20-pound LP tanks full. Regulator on the back side. Regulator with the arrow pointing to the right means you're using the right tank here. You switch it, and it's going to use the left tank. You got a 12-volt battery. We're going to walk on the driver's side. Water heater. You have your VIN, your tire pressure, all right on the driver's side front right away. You got fresh water connection, which is going to fill the tank on the unit. City water connection is going to use the water from the hose, so you'll have to keep it on constant. So we're going to walk farther down. You got your stabilizer here on this corner. You got one on each corner. It's a manual, so I'll show you where the rod is to crank up and down. Cable input, driver's side right before the slide. I do recommend with your slide outs. Your slides get worn and wore down after a year or two. Do recommend getting some slide covers. Helps you not get up and down every trip you do. It'll save a lot of time and hassle, and then it won't go through sticks and leaves and stuff. Won't go through that seal and ruin the seal. So I do recommend getting slide covers on. Black tank flush. You're gonna hook a water hose up to. You're gonna connect to the dump station. Don't fire up that water hose until your poles are open. Once your poles are open and you're connected to the ground, now go ahead and fire up the hose. If you don't, it's gonna come right out that toilet. You got a 30 amp plug here. Right above it, this light is controlled from the inside on the panel, which I'll show you. You have a luggage rack. Their luggage rack, I don't recommend putting anything over 200 pounds on it. Spare tire. Coming up on the passenger side rear, you have a dog leash tie out, as well as another stabilizer. There's two on the rear and two on the front. A little storage compartment. Outdoor entertainment. This fridge here will not power up unless you are powered up to shore. You have an ice maker as well as an outdoor shower. Outdoor stove. So with the outdoor stove, you got a little LP line you're going to drop down from behind it. Just pull it out. Drop down from behind it. It's going to fall. And there's a adapter up in the front compartment that I'll show you. That'll connect to that hose to the quick connect underneath the trailer. This is the exhaust. It gets extremely hot. I would recommend not putting anything in front of it. You have your outdoor entertainment for a TV. You're going to have your cable and 120 plugs. Speakers are controlled from the inside of the camper. I'll show you on that part here in a bit. In the front compartment, you have your power cord, your crank bar for your stabilizer. This is your adapter hose for your LP for your outdoor grill. So you're going to connect one end into the quick connect there, and then the other end into the actual black hose. Now we're going to make our way inside. The front door gives you access just to the master bedroom. So as soon as you walk right in, you're going to look right to your right, you're going to have your panel. It's going to show 13.3. So your battery's charging, which is normally 12-volt battery. So on the top here, you're going to have buttons. You push and hold to see the level of the button, or the level of your tanks, or the level of your battery. Level of your battery, full. Gray tank, black tank, they're all are empty. Water pump, you'll need it to pull any water out of the camper or through the camper spigots. You'll need to turn it on. Water heater, that's going to be gas side. So you'll fire that up. If you see a default up here, a solid red light, turn it on, turn it off, let it reset, turn it on again, or you're out of gas. Awning lights, there could be the blue lights on the awnings. Slide out here is going to control, of course, your slide out. Just make sure on your slide out that your door in the master room is closed. That door there. See how it's open? If you close or open, or if you open the slide out, close the slide out with the door open, that door's gonna rip right off. So make sure everything's closed. So I'm gonna show you main light, slide light, the convenient light is outside. So any light you still see on is a manual light. You're gonna have a button right in the center of the light. A little button there. Those are manual lights. Bathroom's automatic lights. Controlled by that sensor there. GFI breaker. Bathroom pretty self-explanatory. You have the bunk rooms there. You have a USB set on each bunk, as well as an outlet, as well as their own light. AC, heat, and fan. One time for fan. Cools. And then heat. And then off. It's just pushing the button. Your keys there will be on the sink. Your stove is going to work like an outside door grill. Just turn it on low and crank it over. We'll do it again. Turn it on low. Crank it over. Same with your oven. This is just a little light. Microwave is going to indicate if you have shore power or not. So if you're running 30 amps, you're going to have that microwave on. If not, the microwave won't power up. On the fridge here, it's let's see, automatic. Okay, that's all set. Right below the fridge, you're going to have breakers and fuses. 120 breakers and 12 volt fuses. If anything happens with your camper, I would make sure first you go there. Or if you have no power out, make sure your battery disconnect is on. Right above it's going to be your carbon monoxide alarm. Your fireplace, you got a remote for it, but there are buttons on the top right side. Power to power it up, control your heat. Right above it's going to be your radio. So you're going to have a zone 1 and a zone 2 here. Zone 2 is going to control the outside speakers. Zone 1 is going to control the inside. You can have them on, both on or one off. It's however you like it. So on the slide out here, these are manual lights. We're just going to top that down. This table just pops off the legs here and drops down on the little bar brackets, and that will drop into another bed. Master bedroom. You got manual lights in here. You'll have 4 of them. 2 above the bed. 2 of them are reading lights. As well as USB charger and plug on each side. TV, hang it where the sticker is. You'll feel a difference if you're tapping on the wall. The sound solid. And then that's going to complete our tour of the Cherekee Limited Edition. This is just a closet. You guys have a great day.